You know, good size guts and strength in the lower back and the abs. You want stability.
So Steiner, 233, and that's an adjustment downwards by a couple of kilos.
And if he smokes this weight, that will be an indication that, you know, he's getting ready to hit a pretty long ball here.
So once again, here's a lifter who will take the lead in both the clean and jerk and the overall if he picks this up.
Frank Mantek, head German coach.
Steiner now 28 years of age.
I don't know about that right arm. Well, it gets 3 white lights. A little unsteady, but you know, Steiner at the Olympics, I remember this, you know, he missed his last snatch and then he missed his first clean and jerk and he came back. And at the Olympics, he had to take 258 for the win. He not only took it, but he made it. Let's watch this right arm that I commented on before. Let's watch in slow motion, see how it looks. It's just, well, I don't know. See, I thought that actually opened up a bit, but
you know, when you consider who, you know, earlier in the day we were talking about Schwarzkopf, and you know that was marginal, and you know what was the difference?
Yeah, Schwarzkopf, you know, left what was it, 8 kilos on the table on split decisions. That would have, had he gotten those lifts in his favor, he would have easily won the 105s.
So Steiner, Olympic champion. I think you should never underestimate that it's unbelievable to win an Olympic title in pretty well any sport, but to come back and defend the title, many try, few achieve.
Yeah, part of it's time, and you know, in 2008, they were really, it was going to be pretty much a look like, I would say, a Steiner-Shigashev's matchup. Skrbatis in there a little bit to a lesser extent, but I think the playing field's going to be quite different in London. I think there's going to be a lot more depth in the supers.
Well, there's also this missing Armenian, Ruben Aleksayan, who as a junior totaled up 392, but actually did 432 this year in winning the Junior Worlds.
I keep wondering, you know, it's only a matter of time. It's the when, not the if, of when we're going to see the super Chinese super.
So, Udashen, very interesting situation. He's opening up on 235 here. Now, just looking at the situation at the halfway stage, Udashen ahead of Steiner. So this keeps him ahead and actually gives him an extra 2 kilos of advantage. Skrbatis is probably not going to match him. And that's a great clean.
Yeah, big second pull on that. Yeah, this is the man who was the silver medalist at last year's Worlds, losing the gold only on body weight. Attacked that. He just attacked that. We talked about lifters earlier this evening who didn't seem to be 100% committed. This is the opposite. Watch him just attack that bar.
Yeah, and he's going to get the Pizarenko nod of approval.
Yeah, no wimps, I don't think, wanted in that club.
Very confident, clear in his mind about what the job was all about, and great shot there. You can see the positioning spot on. So Matthew Steiner, the Olympic champion, onto the stage. 241, as Randy said, this is very much his strong suit. So here we go with an 8 kilo increase to take him up to 435. Just enhance his bronze medal position overall at the moment, but the lead also in the clean and jerk. Good drive up. And this is his forte. The clean and jerk. Well, the central referee wasn't happy with that. but he's got 2-1 in favor. And that's Eddie Suarez from Venezuela, who is the central referee, but didn't like that lift. The jury quite happy to abide by the decision. And so Shigashev now coming in for 2:41. Having had a little time to try and get the ice on that pull on the, it looked like the thigh, but they were also icing the knee. So Shigashev, not for the first time in his career, having to lift in adversity as Steiner rejoices. Steiner now 5 kilos behind Artem Udashen. And the situation is that Steiner leads the clean and jerk, but and he's got time to work this out. If Steiner was going to come in and take, let's say, 2:46, he could get ahead of Udashen into the overall silver medal. Steiner at the moment 2:42, but I'm sure they're going to modify that. So Yeon Sanguin for Korea, and this for the lead in the clean and jerk. So this would be some consolation prize for him. 12 kilo increase, huge, even for these big men. Oh, fantastic effort. Fantastic effort. And 3 white lights. What a consolation prize he's just earned himself. 242 kilos. And when you look at his progress throughout this competition, this is the man who bombed out in the Beijing Olympics and bombed out in the World Championships in 2007 in Chiang Mai, but this time made all the corrections there. And Sanguin, 12 kilo increase on the good first attempt, and 242 in gold medal position in the clean and jerk. So Salimi now, well, as we said right at the beginning of the competition, this is the Iranian's new rising star. Showed us a little bit of what he was about last year in the Junior World Championships in Bucharest when he totaled up 423. But already has indicated that he's well on his way to a whole lot better and is going to be a major player. Could this man be the ultimate heir apparent to Hossein Rezazadeh? He's absolutely in the pole position at the moment. 2:45 on the bar for the lead in the clean and jerk, and to enhance his advantage as the overall leader. Well, he's really on a roll at the moment, cheekily looking around there just to say, I can do a whole lot more. And 4:53 is his running total. He's now, well, he's 13 kilos ahead of Artem Udashen, who of course is out of the competition. So Shigashev out of the competition, Velagic of Germany in the first half out of the competition, and Udashen out of it as well. So it's all down to Steiner at the moment. Steiner, who currently finds himself in 3rd place overall, coming in for 2:46, 5 kilo increase, and this would take him to 4:40. And 4:40 And his lighter body weight, he weighed in at 146. Artem Udashen has had to retire at 158. And this would take the Olympic champion up to overall silver. He'd still be 13 kilos behind the young Iranian, but he'll take this as a real good step forward towards the defense of his Olympic title in 2012. Okay, he's got the clean. Can he stand still? Yes, he can. And Steiner, this is his forte. Maybe 12 kilos below his Olympic best, but that's 10 kilos up in the clean and jerk on his European performance in that particular discipline. And Steiner goes 440 and into overall silver. So Steiner leads the clean and jerk, and there's only one man who can take the gold medal away from him, and that is Badad Salimi. And the bar going to 247. 247. And this is 20 years of age, so I've got the Junior World Championship record at 245. Saeed Ali Hussein. And he's only 20 years of age, so first in the clean and jerk, first in the total. Well, the total is there anyway now, so this is just to regain his advantage in the clean and jerk to give him 2 gold medals. Remember, Shigishev, who had to retire, took the snatch gold medal. So this to finish off the championships, to seal the gold medal in the super heavyweight championship of the world. Badad Salimi. And he cleans. No, he can't do it, and Matthew Steiner, there he is. Steiner has got the gold medal in the clean and jerk, and well, that's a terrific reward for the German team and Frank Mantek, because Steiner only down in 5th place at the halfway stage, and German fans wondering whether Steiner could get back into it. Well, he's had a helping hand with the retirement of Shigishev and Udashen, but I don't want to take anything away from him, or indeed this man. Badad Salimi, the junior world champion of last year, is now the senior world champion with a total of 453. Steiner second at 440, lighter body weight, giving him the overall silver. And then it's Artem Udashen, who also had to sadly retire, who gets the bronze. Well, Randy, certainly didn't go to the script, and I hate it when we see injuries that rule real contenders out with Udashen and Shigishev. That's really sad.
Deja vu, huh, did you think, from the Europeans with Shigishev?
Well, Shigishev won the Europeans this year,
but in terms of the injury, looked like another hamstring injury. In fact, I ran into him before the session started, and I don't speak any Russian really. He speaks very little English, but through sign language, I asked him, is the hamstring okay? And he said yes, but boy, it looked like the same sort of injury we saw in Minsk.
Yeah, and there is only one thing to do: safe rather than sorry. You've just got to pull out. And Udashen, that looked as if it might have been a cruciate problem.
Yeah, I don't know. That also looked really bad, really unfortunate.
But here's the German team.
Yeah, a little bit of joy there, huh?
Well, a little bit of joy. Obviously, they were able to profit from the retirements, but I don't want to actually do down what Steiner's just done at all, because he's actually come out on the stage, and this is really the first evidence we've seen since Beijing 2008 that this man is really focusing on getting back into his sport. Sure, as you can see here, he's got the clean and jerk gold. Now that is a superb reward, and he probably didn't think that he was going to get the gold. He might have got the silver or the bronze if everything had gone, with everybody in the competition.